As a Canadian millennial, this information was very shocking and very interesting to me. 1 in 4 Canadian caregivers are millennial. Also, women caregivers are more likely to experience negative impacts on their well-being. If you don't know what a caregiver is, I'm going to put it right here. And why am I talking about this? Because I am one of those statistics. So like I said, I am a Canadian millennial. I am also a caregiver to my mother, as I've shared with you guys. That is something that is a part of my reality on a daily basis. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can change about that situation. Pretty much I've been doing this role, essentially, no support. I didn't really even know it was something that I could really look up support for. Anyways, through social media, one of my friends that I met through social media, she works in like the caregiver space. That is a part of her job. And she actually approached me and told me some of these statistics, told me about her job, told me about what she does. And she's like, you have such a big story that you should share. Like, you are a caregiver. I've heard a bit of your story. It's inspirational. You could really help people navigate through caregiving, especially other millennials. It's something that I've thought about sharing more, but I've never really been able to do it because I feel like for me, it is a vulnerable topic. As I have thrown in hints of vulnerability into my content, into my real life, I have gotten so much tips, so much help, guidance on things that I would have never had that happen to me if I didn't just share my stories. I also want to, share more resources that I am going to be actively just looking up and researching, resources, tips on navigating through caregiving and all the things. I'm not really going to completely change and transform my content, but it's just going to be something more that I speak about, and you'll see it like more weaved into my content. If you are a millennial caregiver, there are a lot of us out there. We just maybe don't speak about it, or we might not even classify ourselves as caregivers. But yes, if you are a millennial caregiver, please definitely follow, comment. Let's all just share how we are navigating through this journey. Oh my God, I'm burning up. I gotta go. Bye.